What's up, everyone? Welcome back as we are opening up some Digimon cards today. And, ooh, some Dragon Ball to go with that Digimon. I decided that I was going to do a little bit of a mixed Monday, and I have some Digimon promo packs, so let's see what we get out of these Digimon promo packs. And if you can't tell, because you don't hear packs opening, I am dubbing over my original recording. So here we have a Mega Digimon Fusion with an exclamation point. Looks pretty cool. And we have a Yokomon. Nice little promo pre-release. I'm not really sure how this all worked out. I bought a box of Digimon, spoiler alert, for maybe a future video, and got a couple of promo packs. So this next pack had Izzy and Mimi. Pretty cool looking pre-release. And we have an uncommon Digimon. It seems like each one of these promo packs has a rare and a uncommon, so that's pretty cool. But we're moving on to the main event, which is this Dragon Ball Super Card Game Cross Spirits Booster Box. And as you can see, I am having some hard time opening up the plastic seal on this box. Just couldn't do it with my bare hands. I'm not strong enough. The Dragon Ball card game. Oh, yep. I went to go get a pencil to help myself open the box, and I knocked the camera, so I apologize if that caused you any kind of motion sickness. That was not the intention, just trying to get a pencil to help me open up this box, find the seam, rub it along the seam, get a little opening so I can stick my finger in there and open the box up, get into those cards. As we see on the top of the box, each of these boxes come with a bonus SR or SPR, so a super rare or special rare card. So I'm very excited to see what we get out of the box. Hopefully it's a special rare. And open it up, and we see it right off the bat. SS4 Gogeta thwarting the Dark Empire. That is, in fact, a special rare. And man, look at that card. That is a sweet, sweet looking card. This is the reason why I open up Dragon Ball, because they got some of the sweetest looking, just full arts, like premium cards. I'm hoping I can open up one of the secret rares out of the set. I'm hoping to really open up the Frieza Goku card, which is just insane, and just it has the throwback. Not even the throwback. It really captures the moment at the end of the tournament of Power arc, where Goku and Frieza in 17, but mainly Goku and Frieza have to team up to take down Jiren. It's a pretty cool looking card, and a card that I think will have some major collector value. But for starting right now, we got this Diabolical Blow, which is our foil card. For those of you that aren't familiar with the Dragon Ball card set, Dragon Ball almost works like Pokemon, where every pack has a foil card. The foil can be a common, uncommon, or rare from the set, just like in Pokemon. Just one of the regular, common, uncommon, or regular rares. The only difference in Pokemon is that you can pull holo rares as reverse rares. And then you get a rare card. And they have different levels of rarity. So the levels of rarity are just regular rare, R. And then you have SR, which is super rare. I think it's super rare. And then you have SPR, which is special rare, which in most cases is just a alternate version of a super rare. So it's pretty cool that you don't they don't have special rare as a dedicated slot that you have to go hunt for. You can still play the game by using super rares, but if you really want to trick out your deck, you can go get the foil cards and the special rares of the cards. The premium cards, though, which will be the most money and really what most Dragon Ball decks, it's going to be the most expensive card and probably the bulk cost of the deck, is an SCR, which is a secret rare. And those are pretty hard to find. I think it might be one in every case, maybe two in a case, maybe three in a case. I'm not really sure what now here we have a nice little SR Trunks Calamity Challenger. I'll get back to the rares in a second, but I'm just admiring this card at the moment, just showing off the gold foiling of the key that's going into his hand to form the energy shot. That's really cool looking, and I really love the foiling on these cards. But yeah, I don't remember what the pull rate on an SCR is. I don't remember if it's 1 in a case, 2 in a case, 3 in a case, which would be like 1 every 12 boxes, 1 every 6 boxes, or 1 every 4 boxes. I don't think it's better than 1 in every 4 boxes, but could be wrong. If anyone's familiar with Dragon Ball and what the pull rates of the SCRs are, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below and correct my what I'm telling the viewers out there. But hopefully I can pull an SCR. I'm not going to spoil anything, and it will be great. If I don't pull it in this video, maybe in a future video or a future box. But the SCRs do look really, really sweet, and I think I've pulled the second best SCR out of like the last 4 sets. So maybe the trend will continue, or maybe I'll finally break the barrier and open up the best SCR in the set. But I really have to burp at the moment, and I don't want to burp in the mic because I don't want you all to hear that. So when I was recording this video initially, it was very late on a Thursday night. It might have been maybe around midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, because I was working and I was trying to take a break from work and opening up packs, but then I kept on getting interference phone calls in the middle of the night because we were doing some work and I was kind of monitoring what was going on, but I had time to take a break to be able to do some recording, but yeah, I just kept on getting interrupted, and it kept on disrupting my train of thought, and I did not think I had a very good dub. And at one point my mic was on and the conference call was on, so people started talking in the conference call, and I think that got recorded, so I decided just to dub over the entire video. But here we pull a SPR of the SPR we already pulled within the box. I'm not upset about it though, because that's a really cool looking card. So yeah, you typically don't want to pull doubles, but when you pull a card that looks as cool as that card does, can't be upset about it. But I really like opening up the Dragon Ball set. It has a lot of nostalgia for me. Dragon Ball is really how I got into anime. Well, Dragon Ball and coincidentally enough Sailor Moon, because growing up, me, my sister, and to an extent my little brother, we would watch some cartoons on a certain cable network every morning before going to school. Now, granted, Dragon Ball was one of those cartoons. G.I. Joe was one of the cartoons, but the other cartoon was Sailor Moon. I don't know why Sailor Moon was on every weekday morning at like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning. Looking back on it, it's pretty strange, but it was on, and we would watch a couple episodes and then go to school. And I did that for the better part of 4 years of my life. Well, more like 3 years of my life. So where I lived the last 3 years of high school, I moved around a lot as a child, so the last 3 years of high school was the place where we did most of that. But after school, I would come home, and on one of the local stations, they had Dragon Ball Z, and their Dragon Ball Z episodes went up until Goku defeated Riku. Or no, I don't even think Goku defeated Riku. I think Goku finally showed up on Namek and was confronting Riku, and that's where the series ended in terms of the Funimation dubs that we had. So that's as far as I could watch. We see here we got a foil rare Jiren and a regular rare SS Vegeta. I pull this Trunks to the side because I had noticed earlier that there was this Goten that looked like he was fusing with Trunks, and I wanted to see if they put the other half of the card in, and They did. I did not pull a foil in this case, so I need to get a foil Trunks to go with that foil Goten. But I thought it was a pretty cool uh, pull up. But yeah, so I got to watch Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z from episode 1 of Dragon Ball Z, with Raditz coming in and whatnot, all the way to when Goku's getting ready to fight the Ginyu Force in on Namek, and I think they went through that a couple of times. It wasn't until Dragon Ball Z went to Toonami where I could watch the rest of Dragon Ball Z. I remember back in high school, I had a friend who was able to get VHS tapes. And for some of you watching, you may not even know what a VHS is, but they were able to get VHS tapes of Dragon Ball Z. I remember in particular, I was able to see the first Broly movie, which really made me a huge fan of Broly. The movie with Tapion and Goku using Dragon Fist, and a couple episodes of GT. Now we have another SR, Android 20, and Dr. Mew, Hellish Accomplices. From the and it's actually this actually all ties up. I wasn't even planning this, but one of the other videos that he had was a few episodes of GT, and the episodes of GT were the episodes where Android 17 and Artificial Human 17 fused to become Super 17. And if I remember correctly, you get to see a bunch of the characters. So you get to see like Vegeta with his haircut, and you get to see older Trunks and older Goten, and young Goku. Um, but I believe that they open up some sort of portal into hell, or if you're watching an American dub, Home for Infinite Losers, and we get to see characters come back like I think Nappa comes back and just gets one shot by Vegeta again, and you see some other characters come back, some older villains. I don't remember if like Cell and Frieza came out or not, and they just get one shot by like Goten and Trunks. It's pretty funny just to see like the progression of the original fighters versus like the villains that they thought would be universe enders, and how trivial they are to them at that point in terms of power level. But then you get Super 17, who's ultra strong, and I believe Goku has to go into Super Saiyan 4 in order to fight him properly. But just a little nostalgia there, just remembering how hard it was actually to watch anything past the Namek saga, because it just wasn't available. It wasn't dubbed yet, and you had to find people who had, I guess, pirated copies of VHS tapes to actually watch it. And I did watch that first Broly movie a number of times because, man, Broly, like OG Broly in the movies, he was a jerk. But like he would have been a really great wrestling heel for all the wrestling fans out there, because this man didn't say a lot, but the words that he did say just like really ticked you off, just insult after insult, and he was just so incredibly strong that no one could really do anything about it. Great wrestling heel, and Japan has some good has a great wrestling promotion, and they've had some great storylines and great wrestlers come out of there, such as like Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. AJ Styles had a good run over Japan. Shinsuke Nakamura and Asuka, formerly known as Kana. So just I can see the relation between Dragon Ball and wrestling, because you get a bunch of beefy people. You got faces, you got heels, storytelling, and the fights themselves actually still tell a story. But the Dragon Ball card game is just a nice little nostalgia bomb for me. I enjoy opening the packs. I enjoy reliving my teenage years and even some of the new stuff. The thing about Dragon Ball is that it is like the Dragon Ball Super card game goes through all arcs, all story story times of Dragon Ball. Now this card right here is an SR, and it looks really sweet. This kind of Ultra Instinct Goku, and I think I'm looking at what I have right now, and thinking that I may have one more hit left, probably another SPR. But we'll see what the packs hold for us. But yeah, so the Dragon Ball Super card game goes through every bit of canon and in some cases non-canon Dragon Ball. And I think I may have said this in a video, but for new viewers that are not familiar with Dragon Ball, you'll see cards from Dragon Ball original OG all the way up to Dragon Ball Super. And even though they say that Dragon Ball GT is not canon, you will see Dragon Ball GT cards as we have been looking at. Like there's a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. You'll also get cards from some of the OVAs. I think they have a lot of cards from the Dragon Ball Super Dragon Ball Heroes. I think that's anime where I have a lot of other characters. So here we have an SPR Great Saiyan the Mysterious, Great Saiyaman the Mysterious Hero. So definitely, if you're looking at just the SPRs and SRs that were pulled, you get like Great Saiyaman, you have Ultra Instinct Goku, you have the two doctors from the Super 17 saga. I can't remember their names at the moment, but so you're seeing that we have all sorts of timelines of Dragon Ball represented within the card game. So that's one of the interesting things about the card game. It seems more like along the lines that they try to pick a theme and then they'll pull characters and events from all throughout that fit that theme. Like, you know, a theme may be fusion, so they might pull all the fusion cards. A theme may be alternate universes, so they might pull from the movies and the OVAs and stuff like that. So I'm thinking here at this point, we're towards the last couple of packs. I don't expect to pull anything good because I've pulled 4 SRs at this point and 2 SPRs, and that seems within what I consider a normal distribution. So definitely not looking for a SCR, which is unfortunate. I'm just like, oh god, I hit the camera again. I'm sorry, everyone. It's not an earthquake. It's just me reaching over and trying to put down a pile with my right hand on the left hand side, crossing over my camera or my gooseneck that I use to hold my camera and hitting the gooseneck. I should probably get a more stable tripod and something that I'm not going to hit so much, because it seems like at least a once a video occurrence where I hit the camera. We got a Majin Buu absorption and a trip to hell, which when I was opening this, I was like, I'm surprised they didn't put trip to home for infinite losers on there. They actually put the word hell because in the English dub, they didn't want to use hell. They called it HFIL. That's the way they edited hell out of the shirts and called it the home for infinite losers. So I think we're pretty much at the end. This may be the last pack. I am slow rolling quite a bit here, which makes me think it's the last pack. I think I might have seen something good. Oh, yep, you just saw, if you were keen eye, you saw a little glimpse of something good. So I'm actually quite surprised this way. I'm wondering what I'm going to get, if it's an SR, an SC, or SPR. And it turns out it is an SR, and it's not even a character card, but it looks like it is a ability, which I don't recall seeing abilities being at the SR. They're normally common or uncommon, but hey, I'll take it. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the format with the dubbing over. But until next time, I need for all of you all to stay safe out there. Make sure you take care of yourselves. And so long.